Good morning, students. Hope you all are fine. Our today's topic is the basis of systematic study, which is a part of systematics. The systematics is the topic of our first chapter, The Living World of 11th Standard. Now we are going to discuss about the basis of systematic study. Our first point is characterization. The organism to be studied is described for all its morphological and other characteristics. Second, the identification based on the studied characteristics. The identification of the organism is carried out to know whether it is similar to any other known group or taxa. Our next point is classification. The organism is now classified on the basis of its resemblance with different taxa or groups. It is possible that the organism may not resemble to any known taxa or group. A is raised to accommodate it. Now, nomenclature. After placing the organism in various taxa, its correct name is determined. If the organism is new to the systematics, it is given a new name based on the rules and conventions of the. Our next point or topic is taxonomy. It is a taxonomy biological characters with normal individuals considered to be expression of same, while their variations are believed to be imperfect expressions. Classical taxonomy originated with Plato, followed by the Aristotle, who is the father of zoology, Theophrastus, who is the father of botany, up to Linnaeus, who is the father of taxonomy, and his contemporaries. The main points of classical taxonomy is species are delimited on the basis of morphological characters. Only a few characters are employed for classification. If an individual or their preserved specimens are used for study, it is called topological concept. Species are believed to be static or immutable. Species is center stage of study. Its subunits are not important. Our next type of taxonomy or systematics are called new systematics or modern taxonomy. The term new systematics was coined by Julian Huxley in 1940. New systematics is systematic study which take into the consideration all type of characters, including those from the classical, morphological, anatomy, cytology, physiology, biochemistry, ecology, genetics, development, or we can say embryology, behavior, etc. All type of the characters of the whole population instead of a few typological specimens. In contrast, the classical systematics is based on the study of mainly morphological traits of one or a few specimens with supporting evidence from other fields. The new systematics is also called population systematics or biosystematics. It strives to bring the evolutionary relationship amongst organisms. The main or basic points of new systematics and modern taxonomy are: new systematics is based on the study of all type of variations in the species. Along with the morphological characters, other investigations are also carried out to know the variety of traits. Delimitation of the species is carried out on the basis of all type of biological traits. It is also called biological delimitation. Traits indicating primitiveness and advancement are found out. Interrelationships are brought out. species are considered dynamics. These all about the modern taxonomy.